Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top 5, the MIS questions, and these are the questions which are not so complex, but yes, the tricky one. Here, the one by one that we will be solving this question. So you guys can look at the first question. It's a dynamic lookup challenge. So here, what is happening here? For example, we do have this employee ID, and the employee ID we do have in A column, employee name we have in B column, employee salary we do have in C column, and here we do have two values, employee ID and employee name, and we want to look up the salary basis this data set. And here we guys can look at the, here we only have a one issue that in the raw data, I mean from our source data, that employee ID is in the employee ID data type is number, right, integer. But when you will look at where we need to actually pull out the details, therein we will look at column A where we do have an employee ID. That is something, the data type is completely mismatched. It is in text, right? And here, if we will apply VLOOKUP, we look, okay, we will get an one error. We will get a one error. The reason being, because this is text and this is number. So here we should know, we should be aware of that how we can convert any text number, okay, any text value into the number. So if we will multiply by 1, you look, this has now been converted into the number. And same we have to do simple to multiply by 1. And here, we do have, the another ways also to convert the text into the numbers. So I'm using this one, so you guys can use, okay, if you will, if you have something. So instead of 2, give here as 3. So this is the employee salary. So this is the formula, okay, this is the formula. I think we must use to have a output, okay, wherever we do have a data type issue, right? So this is very simple question. I hope most of you guys already aware of, right, how to solve it. Now let's read out the question number 2. So it says duplicate plus latest got for every employee ID. Let me explain you it. So here we do have a employee updates, right? Here we need to get the latest department of the employee. We do have the I mean the employee is being repeated in this list, right? If you will look at the B column, so Amit, employee ID is same. So here we want to have a latest department. So how we will get the latest department? Simple. First, the latest department is the last entry, guys. So we would like to have the last entry here. So simple count if, simple use here one count if, okay, count this employee ID first, okay, 222. Also get the running count if here as well. Just copy it, okay. If this running count if is equal to the last, because here, in the normal count if in the E column, okay, what we have put it here, that is the normal count, right? So which means that in E column we are getting the maximum total number of the repeated value, okay. For example, 101, the employee ID is 101, the employee name is Amit, that ID is repeated maximum 2 times. So we are saying if our running count is equal to the maximum count, just get that department here, rest is blank. This is the logic we need to put it. You look, this is the latest entry, you look, latest entry, right? So that's how you can delete it. So these are the latest department. You can use this formula to have your output, okay. So question number 3, working days SLA. For example, we do have here this data set, ticket ID, open ID, resolved date, and status. Here just we wanted to check whether the resolution has been given within a 3 days or not. Okay, and also we do have a holiday list. So 5th August and 10 August are the holiday. We have to exclude them as well. For example, from 3rd August to 7th August, right? Our 5th August will fall between these 2 days, right? So we have to exclude the 5th August. So if, for example, 3 August 2026 plus 1. If resolution was on 7 August, but still this is close, for example, 7 August. So this is holiday. We can we can leave it. We can leave it. So first, second, third, and fourth. You look. total 5 working days already are there, but if we will exclude, okay, the holiday is still 4 days, which means the resolution has been gone beyond the three. So here simple use network days, start date, end date, and holiday list we have to choose here. That's it. Okay, now look, here you have to give one if condition. If anything is greater than 3, okay, the resolution, okay, need to check, simple, else, okay, only the third entry, I mean only the second entry where a resolution has been given, okay, after the 3 days of working days, right, after 3 days. You look, from 3rd August to 7th August, if we will exclude the holiday, still there are 4 days, okay, after within a 4 days, right, it has taken 4 days to solve the ticket. So that's how I think we have to figure it out, and we have to use such a formula, okay, while we are working on such a data. Okay, I hope this is clear. And the last one, no, last second last one, messy text extraction. So we do have this data, just remove it, and here we do have this value. So then everything is very, congested, or the unclean data. Here we have to get here employee name and employee ID. Simple, very clean. How? Clean data. First, use trim to remove all unnecessary spaces. We have done. Great. And after that, if you will look at, okay, we do have employee IDs. Okay, the employee IDs starts with EMP. EMP. Okay, so right here, mid, not find EMP within this text. Okay, 18 number. So simple, take the length of it and minus it, 6. Okay, and take out the right, use right function and get all the right formula. So here we have e is getting missed here, so what you have to do, -1, not -1, they have to get here as +1. Now look, and I also need to explain you how it is working. First, so simple, use find function and get employee EMP position from this data. Okay, these are the position from the 18th of positions, right, the EMP is starting, right. So here this, and do one thing, simple, plus do 1 plus 1. Okay, so that E, because if we will use only 18, then E will get missed, right. So after that, take out the full length of this text, okay, and do the subtraction. Okay, then you will get the remaining numbers as soon as you do it, and you will have your last value numbers, right, last length, okay, after the employee ID. So use right, select the cell and enter. You look, this is the employee ID, and use substitute, okay, and remove this square bracket. So employee ID we have cleaned. We'll use one more substitute. Through the formula, actually we are cleaning everything, right. This is the complete employee ID, guys. You look, okay, employee ID we have extracted out. After that, employee name. So right here, find, get the square bracket, sorry, find, get the square bracket, position. Okay, if we don't have, see, if we don't have square bracket, then we have a open bracket, open or hyphen. So if error, then find again, search hyphen. Okay, search hyphen, great. And after that we have a open parent, open bracket. Okay, so again, if error, find, search, open bracket. So here we have search 3 items, hyphen, square bracket, and your open bracket. This is the value. After that, do one thing, simple, use here left, this, and enter. Okay, look, we are still getting these things. Why? Because we have not used the minus sign. So use here minus sign, -1, and here also -1. Wait, find, -1, -1, -1. Okay, and simple trim it. That's how you have to use it. Look, you know, it is little tricky. You should know, you should have a good understanding about the function and formula, then you will be able to solve such a task. So through these functions that we have cleaned this data. Okay, we have cleaned this data, you look, through these two functions, you look. Okay, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Okay. Okay, this is how that you can solve it. And after the last one, sales data, here we have to create a one dynamic dashboard, a small dashboard. For example, if we will select any region, we have a north. I want to get the maximum sales, the first KPI, and average sales of the region. And after that, after that, what I can have, I will have okay, what else we can show here? Here is this very simple question without a pivot table, that how we can create a dynamic dashboard. Okay, max sales, average sales, and top three sales, top two, top two sales person. Okay, that's what also we have to get. Simple use here, average ifs, sorry, max ifs, get the max sales. Okay, for this region. Great. Sorry, here we do have some issue, we have to remove it. Great. And after the same thing, just copy it, just copy and paste, and instead of max ifs, use here average ifs. After, this is a little tricky one, top two salesperson of the region. For example, you have to use, you have to get it like this. If hmm, if this is equal to this, then this value, else this. Okay, and here we have to get the large two value, 1 and 2. Great. Not like this. What we can do, large 1, drag it, large 2. Okay, these are the two. If you will filter it how north only, then you will have these two, 33 and 31 are the largest sales, okay, in this region. And we have to get the person name, so use here VLOOKUP, choose curly bracket 1 comma 2, and select the sales, and select the salesperson name, and comma 2 comma 0, enter. These are the two names, Amit and Amit only. Okay, these two top sales only Amit has made. These are the function. Here you can decorate it, and you can create some color like this. If you will select here west, you look Priya. If you will select something south, then you will get like this. So here the objective was only to show that how we can create a dynamic, the stuff using using a formula of Excels. That's it. Okay, and here what I'm going to do is that I am going to attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Okay, so do let me know in case of any clarification, that if you want me to emphasize any of the concept, okay, in deep. So you guys do let me know in the description box. From there, okay, I'll read, and I'll again re-prepare the video for you, and will upload it again. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.